I get tons of people asking me if I think the Austin housing market is going to crash in 2025. And I just don't think it will. Let's jump into why. My name is Connor. I am a realtor in Austin, Texas. This is the Living in North Austin YouTube channel. If you want to get more info on the Austin, Texas area, make sure to subscribe down below. There's my contact info if you want to reach out. So I am a realtor in Austin, and I think that means two things. One is that I might have a skewed opinion of this topic. Two, I might have more boots on the ground data than you would typically find from news outlets or year-end reports. So here's my opinion. From what I've seen, I don't think the Austin real estate market is going to crash. Typically, people define a market crash of a drop in value by 25% or more. The main reason why I don't think this is going to happen is prices have already dropped 22% from their peak 2 years ago. So the odds in my mind of prices dropping 20% and then dropping another 25% after that are extremely low. Whether you think houses here are too expensive or too cheap is pretty irrelevant because the population of the Metro of Austin is still growing rapidly. I just pulled up the US Census data, and they gave a list of the top 15 fastest growing cities in the United States. 4 of the top 15 are located in the Austin metro. So that means that there are cities and suburbs in and around Austin that have a lot of migration of people coming in. More people equals more demand, which means that prices end up going up because there's not enough homes for the people that are coming in to purchase those homes or to rent those homes. So because of the increase in population, that's the first reason why I don't think we're going to see a housing market crash in 2025. The second reason why is right now I'm filming this in November, and we see seasonality in the real estate market every single year. We see prices go up in the summer and then prices come down in the winter. So just because prices are down versus a couple months ago doesn't mean it's gonna stay that way. Prices tend to go up in the spring and summer because that's when most people want to move. Most people want to move when their kids are out of school, which means May through August is going to be the prime time for most people to move. A lot of people also don't want to move in the winter. I mean, in Texas, it's 75 degrees out, but imagine you're moving from Boston in the middle of winter and there's a foot of snow on the ground. Like, that just sounds miserable. So most people tend to wait until the spring. Because of that, less people are buying and less people are selling in the winter. And those people that have to sell their home, for example, they will typically accept a lower price in order to get that home sold. So just because prices are down over today in November over the summer months, it's just a part of the cycle. It happens every year. Prices come down going into the holiday season. Another reason why I don't think prices are going to crash is we have seen consistent pricing in the Austin area for about the last 18 months. Now, there have been some ups and downs during that time, but we had the big run up during COVID, and then we had a big drop, and then it's been kind of flat ever since. So because of that, I don't see this downward trajectory. I don't think we're gonna fall off the face of the cliff in terms of home sales. And the final reason why I don't think we're going to see a market crash is that people are expecting lower interest rates in the future. We've had this battle of inflation in the US for the past 2 years, and now it seems like we finally won and inflation is coming down. And so we're starting to see interest rates come down as well. The expectation is that interest rates will continue to come down throughout 2025. And when interest rates come down, it becomes cheaper for you to borrow money. More people end up borrowing money. More people get loans for things like houses and cars and businesses. And the economy boosts up. And when the economy starts going up, demand goes up, prices end up going up as well. So that's my take. I don't think we're going to see a market crash in Austin in 2025. We still have a ton of people moving here. We have lower interest rates coming, and we're just right now in a seasonality dip of the winter months that are coming. I'd love to hear your perspective. Feel free to give the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you think. Tell me I'm right, tell me I'm wrong. I'd love to get your input. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.